You ready or
Huh?
are you ready or?
Yes. You see Marcus?
Yeah.
Huh? He just got here.
No, where'd he go?
He went to go visit another room, I think. All right, here we go. There it is.
You have it?
Yep, it's good to go now, and we are rolling.
Okay. Uncle Mod, I bet. Grand Rising. Welcome to our Sunday Haru Dua, our day of adoration and praise and prayer. So, as we all know, as we get ready, we're getting ready to do our famous opening of the way that is brought to you by none other than our elder Haru, uh, Baba Haru de Samaj. So we're getting into the pose of adoration, facing the north, left hand forward, right hand back, left foot forward, and right foot slightly back. And then we begin with the word of life. Ah, netrak in bahet, nook in bahet, netrak happy, nook happy, duao to turn to your right. Netrak circuit, nook circuit, netrak kepsanu, nook kepsanu, duao and to turn to your right. Netrak as, nook as, netrak set. Luke set two and to netrak neat nuke neat netrak duamutef nuke duamutef two and to netrak nuke 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 netrak get nuke get two and to netrak shoe 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 nuke shoe netrak Teflon, 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 Teflon. Nuke, Teflon. Tuau into a netra pout into nuke pout into a netrak and boo into nuke and boo into tuau into
That's what your bad or what's the bad? What's the bad? Ashley?
So today's sabyt is going to be coming to you again from Spirituality Before Religion by Professor Kabahawasa Hamid. So we will start today on page number 124, dealing with the pyramid text. So if you go down
I got that
to the second
vibrating
paragraph
shirt. Nobody got the
of
vibrating
the
shirt
pyramid
that we
text,
go to work.
So as I read to everyone the pyramid text that is written here in this book, and the second paragraph goes, it is interesting to note the use of the word utterance. Utterances
Get the
are
shade
used
up.
to represent sound.
Nah, I'm talking
In
about
this
this.
context of the writings on the pyramid text, imagine talking walls. The idea is that while reading the writings on the walls are talking to the reader, and the sense of the sounds of the writings can be heard and comprehended by the mystical third ear in the human brain. In a real sense, when you read the scripture, you hear the voice of the Creator. The ideas and philosophies expressed in the pyramid text were developed years before they expanded the concepts expressed in the third philosophy of the Memphite theology, which is believed to have been written before the dynastic period of Kemet. The third philosophy states the atom Kepler brought forward Shu, the male air, and Tefnu, female moisture. Shu and Tefnu created Nut, the female sky, and Geb, the male earth. Nut and Geb gave birth to a Soth, the male or masculine principle. A Set, female principle, female principle. Nebuchadnezzar, female oracle reader, and Satan, male forces of destruction. A Saw and a Set gave birth to Haru, the principle of resurrection. A Saw, the masculine principle, he was seen both green and black. When a Saw was green, he represented botanical life. When we recall that agriculture was the foundation for the idea of spiritual resurrection, the utterance of the pyramid text expresses the cyclical nature of conception, both birth, growth, aging, death, decay, and resurrection. Throughout the African scientists' writings, they convey the importance of transcendence in life and transformation of energy from one state to another state. To highlight the symbiotic relationship between plant and human life, the utterance proclaimed that Unas, the divine human, will rise up as the divine essence into the heavens of millions of stars, because he rose to levels of higher consciousness as the divine human during his life. Human story, Una's story represents the potential possibility for every human being. If you ascend in life, you will resurrect into to the Amenta after you die. The pyramid texts were found on the walls of 5 pyramids at Saqqara, the ancient cemetery of Memphis and Kemet. These pyramids belong to the kings named Unas of the fifth dynasty, Teti, Pepi I, Merenera, and Pepi II of the sixth dynasty. The idea of these utterances came into existence before the first dynasty was established by the Nased Menes. Some of the utterances existed in oral form long before the art of writing was created in Kush and then brought into Kemet. The pyramid text of Unas has 208 utterances, and out of the total of over 730, and Unas texts, which with those of the pyramid of Teti, are among the oldest in the collection. The purpose of the pyramid royal text was twofold. They instructed the living on how to live in harmony with the Creator, ancestors, and nature, while revealing the path to attain heaven on earth. The text also guided the heart, soul of the deceased through transformation, resurrection, and immortality. And I say Ashe, and as we and do our as we finish the reading of Sabyt reading for today.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I was trying to add the actual text again. That's coming from Spirituality Before Religions. It's starting at page 124, paragraph 2. I was trying to put the banner there, but I'm I'm doing multitasking. I'm doing this on the road, so it's a little different than sitting at home. But again, guys, that was Spirituality Before Religion, page 124, the second paragraph. And I always get captivated under the utterance, because just like the utterance, we too were utterance, you know, that manifested into a real existence, and even the utterance itself was an existence. So I love every time when you bring forth the sabyt reading with this, and I see why you stay with this, because it delves. It's like corridors. It delves into so many avenues that we are embracing and learning about, and actually walking through these gates ourselves, collectively and individually. And speaking of that, that portion that you were just reading, and excuse me if you can't see me because I have to look at the text just to be able to, to state what I'm trying to convey here. Again, it said, is it interesting to note that the use of the word utterances are used to represent sound. In this context of writing, only the pyramid text imagine talking walls. The idea while reading the writings on the walls are talking to the reader in the sense that the sounds of writings can be heard and comprehended by the mystical third ear. Human brain in a very real sense. When you read the scripture, you hear the voice of the creator. Imagine that. Imagine simply closing your eyes, if you will, and taking a stroll through the halls of the pyramids, or the Merikut, more accurately put, and looking at the writings on the walls and hearing voices of the ancestors and of the stories that are told. It's symbolic because we too are becoming those very utterances, those very writings on the wall that we read. We're becoming those things, you know. Um, and to see how history just continues to circle around in that manner, that here we are reading an ancient text from thousands of years ago, you know, and imagine, as time is infinite, thousands of years from now, we too become the ancient text. The voices heard on these walls. And it gives me a sense of divinity, not just outside of the human experience, but collectively, together, how we are delving into these practices, and how important it is that we're doing so just like it was done thousands of years ago. Imagine unearthing these keys thousands of years later. And we're not imagining because we're doing it. It's not an imaginary thing. We're actually doing it. But literally hearing the voices of the thoughts, even, because the thought was an utterance. It was heard first in the thoughters, psychic, in their cosmic realm, before it was spoken. And then it was birthed from their lips or onto the walls, so to speak.
No doubt. For for it's on the wall to indicate how how our earthly realm began, and I
Mm-hmm.
like the fact that when you read this pyramid royal text, it says the text was guided the heart soul of the deceased through his transformation, his resurrection, and his immortality. So it's important to understand that if you want to learn how to live and to live in this cosmic life that we call we dealing with our spirituality. So we have the guide, and so and the guide is hearing the creator talking to us on the walls. I like the theory when you said you talked about the voice of the creator and the walls and the writings become the third ear. It's like the
Mm-hmm.
Lord are talking to the reader. And so he puts together the Neteru when you look at Atum Kepra and how the beginning began, brought forth Shu, brought forth Tefnut, and then from Shu and Tefnut, they brought forth Nut and Geb.
And Geb.
And
Mm-hmm.
through Nut and Geb, then you have Asar, you have a Set, and you have in the head. And so it deals with the whole development of putting forth the Neteru. And so,
Mm-hmm.
and so we learn that as we read the text.
Absolutely. Ashe. Ashe. Absolutely. Which, that as we are going through, some of this also, look here, just like you just mentioned here. The pyramid texts were found on the walls of 5 pyramids in Saqqara, ancient cemetery in Memphis and Kemet. These pyramids belong to kings named Unas in the 5th dynasty, Teti, Pepi. The names are here of the 6th dynasty. The dynasties never stopped. We are to a dynasty here. As modern as it is, us studying the text, simply us deciphering the text, simply us together learning the text. We are hearing the voices of that creator. It's exactly what the text reads. We are literally hearing the voices of the creator. And we are literally making them become, a lot of sacred texts, they say the living word. We are making these words live.
They're coming alive.
They are coming alive, resurrecting, just like you said here, resurrecting. And then it's immortal. Because by us doing this, there will be many more after us to do it. Probably even better, to delve even deeper than we could have ever imagined. So I think that it gives me so much gratitude and humility that nothing that we do is by chance. It is meant for us to be going through these sacred texts, these things that I won't even say any longer unearth, resurrecting them and hearing the voices of the creators. I just think that speaking it, even as you're reading it out loud, that is the voice of the creator manifesting through you. So if you look at it full, it's a beautiful, not just a beautiful thing, it's a simply divine cycle that we are all enduring together. It's the words speak for themselves. All you have to do is basically look and see what we're doing, and it speaks for itself. I think that's awesome. And that, of course, every week, as you know, and this is one that we haven't covered before. Definitely. So let's see about that. Okay, thanks. Weekly, we're going to start. We've had Sen Curtis, who was supposed to be joining us this morning. I'm not sure if he if something came up, but he also had the link. St. Curtis has a project that he's working on, and he wanted to share with everyone, but I will let St. Curtis share that at our next monthly meeting, since he wasn't able to be here today. Is something extremely crucial. I want to also say we didn't do our formal beginning because I am out of town, and I didn't get to give our flowers like we normally do. We give our flowers to our ancestors, to the Neteru, to Baba Heru, Ankra, say Maj Patah. We also are Himneta Intepi, of course, Intepi Jabari, and then Himneta Razeri, and all of you that come here each and every week for this. So it's kind of impromptu today, but as you know, that I refuse to not be able to be here. I have to be sick or out of the country or somewhere that I just can't connect, that I wouldn't be here. So, you know, but that's something that I will allow Sin Curtis to share with you all. There are some other members who I've been connecting with. I want to say this to all ears that can hear. If you are a Shrine member, Shrine of Ma'at member, whatever your talent is, whatever your gift is, whatever your contribution to the Kemetic community, yourself, this family, your own family and community have, don't wait to be handheld. Just do it. I urge you, I charge you, just do it. Many of you have so many talents and so many things to offer our community, not just our shrine as one house, but in general. We have people that speak and teach and are well studied in the Metronetter. We have counselors. We have event planners. We have so many things. Don't sit back and wait for someone to say to you,
So family excuse Shankar, being that she's away. It is challenging to get this platform off the ground for her. So we as we continue, one of the announcements, I believe, of people that are, if you're a member of the shrine, this coming Monday, which is the 11th, we will have a shrine meeting at 6:30. This this Monday, tomorrow is August 11th, and we will be having a shrine meeting with Intepi Chibari. So please be on. Uh, Shankar will be sending out the link. Look for the link, and we will begin next week. Next week, which is this week, Monday, the August 11th. So as we wait for her to return, please be patient. As we know that we are in the technological age, and we are dealing with her getting together and getting forth. So be patient with us as we go forth. Again, the text today was page 124, and it was in spirituality before religion. And so we were dealing with the third ear that you heard in the pyramid text. The talking walls of the text is the create and the expression is talking about how the walls are. I'll get my brother Curtis.
All
Glad
right.
I'll get my glad.
I'll come out.
All right. So you want to share with some, welcome to our prayer session. So as we welcome you into the session, you are open and it's open to you to share what you want to share. So begin. So you can begin now.
Perfect. All right. All right. Akama'at, Rain Rising, all my shrine members. It's an honor to be here and be live with everybody. I I want to announce that we are soon going to be starting a Shrine of Ma'at support group. And what the purpose of the support group will be to create a uh, arena for us to meet and give each other support as we're going through our daily experiences of walking and living Ma'at as Kemetic practitioners. And I'm hoping, can everybody hear me or see me?
I hear you and see you well.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Draw. The idea of the support group, I need to let everyone know that a support group or this support group is not a therapy group. It's not a counseling group. It's a arena and a format to give each other support and to help reinforce our application of our 7 principles of Ma'at, or 42 negative confections, our integration of what we're learning through our sabyt, or our pyramid text, and our sacred text, and how we're applying these on a daily basis, and dealing with our ups and downs, and to know that we're not alone, that others are going through similar and same challenges to grow, and therefore, we don't have to go through that process alone, even though we're all not together like we were at graduation, and we're all scattered across the diaspora. But this support group will allow us to be together and feel that unity and support as we hear from others and support each other. So I will be reaching out to get some suggestions for days and times, and eventually decide upon a day. And this is something that I believe that will be fluid if necessary, but we need to implement this and get started as soon as possible. So that's the announcement, and I hope to get some feedback from others as this grows, make this more receptive to the needs of each and every member of the Shrine of Ma'at. So thank you for allowing me to share this, and I'm going to yield and for now, wish everybody a great day. Shema Ma'at.
Shemaiah. So is the what way can people be able to get in touch with
I
you?
can post my email and my phone number in the chat,
Okay.
and also through instant messenger or Facebook. Um, I'm on that platform, but I'll put my phone number and the email in our chat. So we haven't decided a date and time, but that's one of the things I hope to hear from the members.
That sounds good. Well, Shankar, can he post now? As as you begin, before we go off, we're gonna have the post, and the same thing goes for when we come together for our shrining. You can have that. You can post that there too. Okay. You got to put your email. I see your phone number, and so
Okay.
All right.
All right. So
All right. We have it all. That's good. So this is going to be an exciting opportunity for everyone. So it's becoming something that we in the shrine can share with all, and we can all do something. So remember to take note of this and pass it on.
and if I may add one more thing before I go, um, this this idea of a support group, this was not something that I came up with. We um, about a year or so ago, we had a health and wellness committee. There were two other members, Kitina, Sinette Kitina, and another shrine member whose name I can't remember. And we were being guided and directed by a boots to shot for the development of a health and wellness committee. And due to events, beyond our control, we went through changes in our shrine, and the idea never came to fruition. So now we're reviving this idea. I've out to Tina, herself, and the other member, and myself. We all have years of experience as counselors, as therapists. Um, Myself as a member of another 12-step fellowship for the last 34 years. So the idea of, or the role of facilitating a support group is something that I'm very experienced in as well. So it's not just that I'm just winging this. It's something, a gift and a skill set that I've been honored and happy to bring to our shrine members through this support system. So I'd like to at least share that background behind this. And with that, I'll pass. And any other questions, feel free to reach me by phone, by email, or through my instant messenger on Facebook or instant messenger. I digress.
So to the audience, you have the information, and this is something that we are not just just starting out of scratch. St. Curtis has the experience, and he wants to share his gift with all, so we can all enhance his gift as we go forward and go on.
Hey, have a good.
So I think we're waiting on Shankar. Can you come back in, or are you having difficulty as we go?
Mm. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we.
All right, I've been trying to click back in and chime in the whole time riding on the road. I'm like, I don't know, can they hear me? But I heard everything, and I was trying to actually put the banner up. But riding on this road, it's not allowing me to do most of the stuff that I'm able to do. I am going to post this in our page. And I'm glad. I don't know if before I got cut off, you guys could hear that I was saying, like with St. Curtis. Lately, here in the last few weeks, I've spoken to a lot of different members who have a lot of different gifts that are that will be very beneficial to our shrine, the community, to themselves, to their own individual families. And again, I'm just going to charge you all to say, don't wait, just do it. If it needs revamping, if any of the elders or hymnetters, see that things need to be organized in a certain way, then we discussed that at that time. But as long as you wait, nothing's gonna get done. So do it. Just do it. Just like Sin Curtis here. We've got a brother that's going to be teaching intro Medunetter classes. That's a Shrine member of ours. So I just want to tell you all to step into your purposes and do it. If you feel it in your spirit, then it's worth pursuing. It's just that simple. So I can let me just mute. There we go. That way, so we don't hear that. But if you feel it, if you have something, that you feel is a gift, something you can contribute, and it's in your spirit, you think it, just do it. And with that being said, we'll conclude this weekly, our session this week. We'll get back to our more formal meetings next Sunday when I'm not on the road. But as you all know, that I try to be here no matter what. Okay.
So you're gonna send out the
Information, yes.
information for the shrine meeting, right?
Absolutely. And I'll put that on our page because that was rescheduled for tomorrow since we did not have it last Monday. It's going to be 6:30 unless anything changes. We will let you guys know if anything changes. Outside of that, expect to see you all there. Hope to see you all there at 6:30 tomorrow. And hopefully St. Curtis will be willing to share some more and share again for those who may not have been here today on the idea of what he's going to do. I'm very excited with where we're going and all the things that we're stepping into. Again, we are the writings on the walls. We are listening to the voices on the wall and becoming just that. So let's get to work. And let's enjoy doing it at the same time with myrrh and in a methodical way. That's right. You see that there, right?
Right.
He's fully armored.
That's true.
All right now.
All right. So we're gonna let you enjoy the rest of your trip. Enjoy the journey going back. Have a safe ride.
Thank you all. Much more to you and Shimmy Ma'at to you both.
Shimmer my.
Shimmy Ma'at to all of you all.
Okay.
Bye-bye.